Once you do and you make those steps as I did, then you can more smoothly transition into actually living here. What's the word? I'm very adaptable. Like, it's not hard for me. Everybody is different and everything is not for everybody. But I'm very flexible. So the way that I live comfortable in Ghana is to try to live like a Ghanaian. I didn't move here to try to live like I was living in America. I want to live like a Ghanaian, so I eat local food. I know how to make all my local dishes: kontomire, fufu, banku, all of these things. I eat locally. I have a small farm that's also a community farm. I try to buy local.
Welcome back to AfrigaZone, AfrigaZone for Africa to win. Thank you for staying tuned, wonderful people of the diaspora and in the diaspora. I am back again with another valuable information for you today. You know, our channel, if you are here for the first time, this channel talks about the diaspora. I talk about the pre, during, and post transition of the movement back to Africa. And then also myself. If you are here for the first time, my name is Raphael. On course of returning home, I am part of the US diaspora, and it's time for me to go back home. I share and document how I'm making my return successful. I also talk about the sectors of investment as I'm returning to Ghana, specifically in Ghana and a couple countries in Africa that I have my network in, like in Rwanda. You know, therefore, subscribe to this channel. If you are seeing my face, my lovely face for the first time, share this video, like this video, because when you like or more people like this video, it is recommended to others also to watch. It means that they like the information they have gotten from it. Knowledge is equal to acquired information or valuable information that you can use to run your life meaningfully. Therefore, watch this small clip. I'll return and we talk about it some more. Let's go, baby.
My journey coming to Ghana, to make a long story short, was a spiritual one from being a child. Kind of having dreams and things like that about places that I've never been. And visiting once or twice a year to understand how to live here. And then finally decided after years of saving and planning, y'all, I decided to move here with my family. Ghana is like a commerce-heavy country. Like, people are business folks here in Ghana. Like, they do business, they're working, there's commerce, people are buying and selling and everything like that. And I'm very, very big on business and finance and things like that. So with Ghana being the kind of country where you really need to have a business of your own in order to prosper, had a really big bearing on me deciding, like, okay, this is where I need to be, because having my business, not working for someone, but having my business is going to be a good way to live here. So, but if you prepare well, I believe very, very much in preparing to come here. So I did a lot of research on what I had to do and preparations and schooling for my children and everything like that. So once you do and you make those steps as I did, then you can more smoothly transition into actually living here. What's the word? I'm very adaptable. Like, it's not hard for me. Everybody is different and everything is not for everybody. But I'm very flexible. So the way that I live comfortable in Ghana is to try to live like a Ghanaian. I didn't move here to try to live like I was living in America. I want to live like a Ghanaian, so I eat local food. I know how to make all my local dishes: kontomire, fufu, banku, all of these things. I eat locally. I have a small farm that's also a community farm. I try to buy local so that I can be comfortable and learn how to live as a Ghanaian, not live as an outsider in Ghana trying to recreate the experience from outside to here. So for me, it's easier for me to just learn how it is to function normally, where things are, where do I go to the market, where do I do my banking business, how do I just get along and get around normally like a regular Ghanaian. One thing that I will say very candidly and honestly, if you're coming from another location here to Ghana, especially from the States, and you know you have an advantage, I feel very strongly about giving back to the community. I don't want to be a person who takes advantage of the motherland to take advantage of Ghana. I feel better when I am helping others. That is a personal thing for me. So I feel like it should be more. I feel like more attention should be drawn on those who come from outside of the country to give back, to give community service, to find a way to help someone else, another family here in Ghana. And everything doesn't have to be monetary. And, you know, there are ways you can provide your educational help. Okay, not just since the 2019 year of return, but a lot since then, people will glorify coming to Ghana almost as if you don't have to do any work to get here, almost as if there is some kind of golden path being laid out for you, and oh, once you come to Ghana, somebody's going to give you land and give you a job and give you this and give you that. So then they forego actually planning, and they just say, oh, when I get there I will figure it out. In my life, I have learned that if you're not planning, you're losing. I've seen and have experienced from friends or whomever who've come here without planning, without proper money, without proper ideas or business plans or whatever, and they've had to go back because unfortunately they get some idea that, oh, once I get there with this small money, something is waiting for me. Without a plan, I don't see a lot of people succeeding. And unfortunately, since social media will just show you like the parties and the this and the events and, oh, come back, is very great. And Ghanaians are beautiful and kind and they want you to come home, but you need to come home with a plan. Even if you're coming from whatever country you're coming from, don't you need a plan to live there? You can't just live any kind of way wherever you are. So you should have the same mentality that if you're going to move to another country, that you need a plan to move there. That's the main reason why for years I've been coming back and forth since 2005, but I didn't physically move here to 2019 because I needed to find a plan that I knew would work for me so that once I got here, that I could stay here and be able to sustain my family. So I think a lot of the social media hype is really about entertainment and what superstars have come here and, oh, they're at the bar, they're doing this. You can't think about that if you're coming to move to Ghana. You have to think about, how am I living? How are my kids going to school? How am I eating? How am I taking care? And for that, you need to plan, and plan well.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the planning mistakes that you've seen people make?
Not bringing enough money. There's also an unsaid feeling of peace that I have here, a feeling of safety that I have here that I did not have living in America, and that is 100% true. You can call it however you want to call it, but I feel safer here. For instance, for example, if I want to go to the gas station here at 1 o'clock in the morning and go and get myself some biscuits, aka cookies, nonsense junk, I will do it and I won't feel some kind of way. I won't feel any kind of way. These are things I would never do in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America. This is what we do. This is how we live. And if you're going to be a community in another country, you need to understand how they're living. And they're very inviting. Like, somebody will invite you to their house. They're trying to feed you. They're trying to make sure everything is okay. Are you okay? Do you need something? Anything like that. And from a business perspective, again, my business, it runs well here because most of the things that I have, I export from here to other countries. And because I'm exporting to other countries, I'm getting other country currency into Ghana. So to be very honest, it's very good to do business here.
Thank you for staying tuned. AfrigaZone for Africa to win. I say that if you are here for the first time, you are seeing my lovely face. My name is Raphael from the US Diaspora. By profession, I'm full-time RN BSN registered nurse, enthusiast of YouTube, enthusiast of education. By my father's gifts, I'm a teacher. I'm educator. That's what you get on this channel for us to make the return successful. Yes. What do we get from this information, from this video? It's very, very simple. Preparation, preparation, preparation. If you don't know where you are coming from, it is say in my mother tongue. If you don't know where you are going, chances are that you will fail. In another word, in the West, we say that if you don't plan, you plan to fail. It's as simple as that. By listening to this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful woman, I commend this wonderful woman. Whenever you learn on this video, your feelings are genuine. Your information are so valuable. It's a gem to me, myself. That's why I wanted to make sure that as I'm blessed, my audience shall be also blessed by this video. 14 years of preparation. Wow. 14 years of preparation. we share it, or I share it on this channel, that it is good that you visit first. If you had to take 5 to 10 times for you to visit and then make the whole preparation, it's up to you. As long as you are part of the return, that's what is the most important. Do not rush into it. The return is global with the diaspora. The return is global with the diaspora. The diaspora outside America account for almost 500 million. It is global because we, the African diaspora, whatever category that you find yourself in, whether you are born in Africa, you came to the West and make a living, searching for opportunity, or economic diaspora, you have your children over here. Your children are part of the diaspora. Whether you are a diaspora through the transatlantic enslavement and your descendants are here, whether you are in the US or in the islands like Tobago, Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, the Belize, the Bahamas, the Guyana, all over the diaspora in the world. It is global. It is global. The return is global. But the experience must be individual. So preparation, that's what I got. One of the valuable information, one of the essential information I've gotten from this wonderful African-American woman. We learn differently, but I know that you will learn one thing. Share it in the comment section below. Share it with me or share it with others. It is said that it is more blessed to give than to receive. The same way, when I landed on this video, I wanted to share with you. I can't keep it to myself. It does not do me any good to keep it to myself. That's why I share with you. Therefore, share in the comment section. Kindly share in the comment section how this video has helped you in your preparation. Share one thing. Therefore, I'll stop here tonight and I'll see you in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe, share, like this video. I'll see you next time in my video. Ciao.